Welcome to our next in the series of 5-Minute Friday video bites, where we master SuperTeacher one feature at a time based on the most frequently asked questions that we got during the past week. In today's video, let's learn all about SuperTeacher from your student's perspective and user experience. Once your teacher page is all set, meaning you set up your profile, class, or products you offer, you added your payout method and connected the meeting room of your choice, go ahead and grab your unique teacher page URL to share it with your students. To do so, click on your teacher name, My Profile, and next to your profile photo, you will find this button that says View or Share My Profile. Copy the link and share it with your students. If you're doing self-marketing on social media or referral marketing using your current contacts network, I recommend creating a flyer and adding your teacher page URL in a QR code for easy access. You can create a QR code using Canva or DigiCode by La Digitale, leading your students and prospects straight to your SuperTeacher page. You can find the links in the description of this video. Now let's explore your teacher page as a student. The first thing your students see is your bio, class packages you offer, your availability, group classes you offer, if any, and courses you sell. Once they choose what to purchase, SuperTeacher prompts them to register. Let's say I want to buy this class package. If your student is a non-English speaker, they can change SuperTeacher page interface to one of the languages available in our Languages Center at the top right menu. For step-by-step guidance, you can assign or share students' guides available in over 13 languages in our training center. To sign up as a student, they need to pick a student account, leave the time zone as it is because SuperTeacher picks it up automatically using their device setup, enter their username, email, and password, confirm the password, and agree to SuperTeacher general terms and conditions and privacy policy. Upon signing up, your student has to verify their email by checking their inbox and finding an email from admin@superteacher.net. Once verified, SuperTeacher takes them to log into their student account. They can hit Remember Me so they stay logged into their account. Your student's dashboard looks similar to your own teacher portal. It's just much more simplified with a fewer options. It has My Profile, where they can edit their student info, preview class packages and course certificates, Messages, where they can check your messages and message you back, Lessons they take, where they can enter class, reschedule, cancel class, and leave you feedback, Courses they take, Finances with their payment history, subscription memberships and settings, and their training center with their favorite classes and courses. Now let's go back to your teacher page and experience SuperTeacher from your student's end. Let's say your student wants to buy a class package. They click on the class package they like. If you're offering a special coupon, they will be prompted to enter a coupon code. They enter their username and pick one of the available payment methods. And that's it. Now your student is ready to book classes with you. If they're buying a group class, they go through the same flow. The only difference is with group classes, they get booked into your schedule by default. While with one-on-one classes, both you and your student can schedule the class following your availability. To book class, let's go to your teacher calendar. Pick an available class slot. And here, your student can see our class tracker in action and get clear insight into how many classes they bought, how many classes they have used so far to book classes, and how many classes they have yet to use. As soon as they book class, both you and your student get an email notification with the class details, including your student name, class date and time, your classroom URL, and the link to enter class, which is optional to use. Now let's go to the Lessons They Take tab. By default, your student will see upcoming classes within the next 24 hours. Let's say your students book a wrong class time. Your student can cancel class no later than 24 hours in advance or reschedule it at least 8 hours earlier if you do allow and open another available time. To cancel class, they need to find the class they want to cancel, click the little magnifier button and add a message to you explaining why they need to cancel class. Let's say, sorry teacher, wrong time, or I have an emergency. Upon cancellation, that class credit gets refunded automatically back to their package and they can use it again to book class at another time. If they want to cancel class last minute, it is up to you and your class policies. You can cancel class or reschedule it even last minute before the class start time. They can only do so 24 hours in advance. Now let's see how you can leave feedback to each other. Let's go to the completed classes. Hit the little magnifier button again, and this time you will see a leave feedback prompt, allowing both you and your students to leave a stars review, a lesson feedback, share a link, stickers, and more. As soon as the feedback is sent, both you and your students get notified via email, including the feedback content, links, text, and so on. If you're offering subscription plans before purchasing any, your students need to add their bank card as an additional step before processing the payment. They can cancel and pause or resume subscription at any time. If you include class credits in your subscription plan, your students need to use them within the subscription period, which is either weekly or monthly every 28 days. It's up to you. If not, those credits expire and are not transferred to the next subscription period. If they unsubscribe, they can use their class credits until the end of the subscription period. If you prefer receiving your students' payments outside of SuperTeacher, you can do so as soon as you subscribe or are a SuperTeacher subscriber already. In that case, you can assign class credits to match your invoices by going to your students list, selecting the student you want to assign class credits with, hit the action button, click Assign Class Credits, and assign one of the class packages you created for that very student. From there on, it is up to you how you prefer managing bookings, as both you and your students can book classes on your teacher page. We always recommend having your students book classes themselves or booking class for them only the first time to speed up their onboarding, then sharing our students' guides or a screenshot on how to proceed on their own later on. And that's it. To really experience your students' flow firsthand, feel free to create a demo student account on SuperTeacher, book classes, and try all the tips and tricks shared in this video on your own teacher page. That way, you will be much more confident onboarding your students easily. For future reference, do check out our training center and look for our self-paced teacher training and students guides, which are a series of short 15 to 30-second step-by-step guides on how to register, buy classes, cancel class, and everything mentioned in this video. Happy teaching and see you in our next 5-Minute Friday Bite soon!